What's up, everybody? Val Nichols here, coming at you live for day 2 of our beautiful Build Your Business and Build Your Brand Challenge. I am so incredibly excited to have you guys here. Yesterday was just so amazing. Thank you to everyone who shared out the live, who participated in the challenge that we have going on. And let me tell you that today is going to be absolutely amazing, incredible, juicy, all of those things. So when you hop on, let me know that you're here so I can say hello. And if you can hear me, if you can see me, let me know. I tried to go live with Zoom and I was having a little bit of technical difficulties. So I want to make sure that you guys can hear me and that that you guys can, see that I'm here. So I would love for you to just let me know in the comments, where are you watching from? Are you pumped for this? Because today is going to be just so juicy, you guys, so juicy. I'm pumped. So let me know as well if you were in the challenge yesterday. Were you able to get your homework done? Because we are going to be stacking on today. We are going to add on to all of the beautiful, gorgeous, juicy, delicious things that we created yesterday in the challenge. If you missed that, go ahead and go on back, watch the first day, because this will be the foundation at which we build all of these amazing, incredible things upon. So let me just tell you guys that today we are going to do a little bit more of the meditation, the visualization, because, a good book that I truly believe in and stand on will say that without a vision, the people will perish, right? Without a vision, the people will perish. And I believe that as entrepreneurs, as we are building out our businesses, as we are building out the lives and the businesses that we truly desire, then we get to create the vision. We get to create the things that we truly desire. And with that big, beautiful vision, I'm just going to move my phone real quick. I need to message someone that's trying to find this live real quick. So let me just share it with her, and so we can get them on. Let me just share with a couple people that I know wanted to be on here. Let me find you, Jen Bin. My Jen, girl, my Jen. There we go. I'm inviting her, so we're good. Perfect. I just want to make sure that everybody who wants to be on here is on here. She's messaging me, letting me know she couldn't find it, so I am letting her know again. So today we are going to go into the beautiful, juicy vision. And we are going to crack open your delicious why. Your delicious why. Why this is important is because when you know your why, when you know your deeper purpose, you can go deeper. You can unlock those magical desires. You can unlock those things that are going to propel you, that are going to pull you forward on those days when you feel like it's hard, on those days when you feel like giving up. Oh, hello, Jen. Okay, good. You found it. Awesome. I saw your message pop up and I wanted to just invite you. I had to get on my phone because Zoom was not connecting to Facebook. That's how I usually like to go live, but that's okay. We're resourceful. We are resilient. We are here together in this beautiful container. And I'm so excited to see your beautiful, beautiful face. So let's go ahead and just start. Get in a comfortable spot. Get in a comfortable spot. I'm going to grab my water. As you know, I talk a lot, so I like to have my soda water here. So go ahead and get in your comfortable spot, and we're just going to take a couple of deep breaths. Inhale. And as we exhale, just go ahead and let go of anything in the day that feels heavy, anything that maybe you're holding on to that will not serve you in this moment. Just know that this is a safe space where we can create, we can let go, we can go deeper now. Listen to the sound of my voice as you go deeper and deeper into your true calling, into your purpose, into your beautiful, juicy passion. As you ignite the fire and the flame that burns inside, that thing inside of you that is calling you forward, trust. Trust me when I tell you that that thing that's calling you forward, that pull, that desire in your heart that is telling you to just go. Feel it in your body as it comes forward. As you learn to expand and grow, as you stretch your desires, as you say yes right now to the things, to the iconic version of you, to your business, to your brand. And even more than that, you go deeper and deeper into your passion, into your purpose. And you say yes. With your eyes closed, I want you to just imagine what it feels like to trust your intuition. Imagine what it feels like as you know that thing that you are calling forward in your life, that thing that has brought you so much passion and purpose, that right now you are stepping into that deeper level as you meet it right there with full confidence, full courage, knowing that this is arising in this moment for a deeper purpose. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a deep breath. All right. How do you guys feel? How did that feel to just sit and be? I know that sometimes if you're anything like me, which if you're here right now, you are that passionate, you are that, you have that deeper desire for more. And sometimes when we're that way, what happens is it takes time, it's hard for us to stop. It's hard for us to slow down and really trust that intuition that is calling us, right? Am I right? Like, this is how we are. Sometimes it's hard for us to sit in that rest, to take that pause, and to just be. So whenever we get to do that, and we get to just take some deep breaths and get some oxygen in our body, we get to realize that, you know what? In that stillness, in the stillness is where we hear our most powerful truth. In the stillness, in the quiet, is where the loudest voice of our intuition, of our passion, and our desires call us forward. So in this space that we've created, in this pause, in this time today, as we step into day 2 of this beautiful, gorgeous, amazing, incredible 15 days, what I would love for you to do is just go ahead and take out your notebook. And as we look over the foundation of what we built yesterday, we take a look at those things that we created. When we looked at what do we really desire? What do we really want? And as you look at each one of those things, I want you to look it over and just notice what comes up for you. Just notice that feeling that arises. And as you take a look at each one of those specific things that are calling you forward, each one of those things that you truly desire and you really want in your life, I want you to look at each and every single one of them and just say yes. 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 Give yourself permission to dream bigger. Give yourself permission to go deeper. Give yourself permission to truly desire, and give yourself permission to go all in. All in. Because so often, what some people do is they will not allow themselves to actually go there. Because when you let go and you step into the unknown, what used to happen was you would freeze. You would get caught in the fear. You'd get stuck. You'd get in that treadmill where it's just go, 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 spin, 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 overwhelm in your head, all those things, overthinking. But the power that you have unlocked today by allowing yourself not only to have those dreams, to have that beautiful, gorgeous, juicy desire, but to actually step forward, to take action, to say yes to all these things. You have unlocked something within your subconscious mind, something within your heart, something within, the universal thing that is so much bigger than you. You've unlocked that thing by telling yourself, by giving yourself permission to go all in and to play full out. So as you look at each one of those things you wrote down yesterday, what do I want? What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? Just keep allowing yourself to really feel that. Allow the words on the page, the feeling, the deeper desire that you feel to speak to you now. The words that you wrote were not by mistake. The words you wrote will speak to you in a way that you will feel it so deeply. You are courageous. You are powerful. You are an icon. Yes. And as you look at these words, I want you to take a moment, go ahead and pick up your pen, get a piece of paper. You can write it, on a fresh piece of paper or on the bottom of that sheet. And I want you to look at this and ask yourself, why? Why do I want this? Why? So go ahead and just take a moment. Why do you want this desire? Why do you want to create a gorgeous, beautiful, iconic business? Go deeper. Really tap into that. Tap into the juicy, delicious why. Is it so that you can create a better world than what you currently see? Is it so that you can create community and connection? So that you can be the voice for those who are not yet courageous enough to stand? What is your why? And if you're stuck on this, just go deeper. Keep on going. Dig a little deeper. Go deeper in that desire and ask yourself, why? Yes. You are iconic. You are stepping into everything you truly desire right now in this moment. See the clients buying from you. See them asking for the link. See them clicking buy. See your bank accounts filling up. See the impact that you are creating when you say yes. Yes. Let me know in the comments if I can see them. I'm not sure if I'm seeing them or not. So let me know in the comments if you would like to share any of this, what's coming up for you, or if you would like to share any of your why. And keep asking yourself, go deeper, keep asking why, what for, what is the meaning of that? Why do you want more money? Why do you want more freedom in your life? Why do you want to have better relationships? Why do you want to have that mansion? Why do you want to have a beautiful business? Just keep asking yourself why, until you unlock that thing in your subconscious mind that's going to be like, oh, that's it. That is my deep, compelling, beautiful, gorgeous why. That when you share that with the world, your ideal clients will literally be attracted to you like that. When you're able to tap into that deeper desire to say yes until you untap that deep why, that's when you can take your clients through that journey where it's quicker, it's easier, it's faster. You can literally have someone go from just seeing a live, just getting to know you, having never seen you before, to pressing buy now in minutes. I know that might sound crazy, you guys, but it's true. Visualize that. See it happening. As Napoleon Hill says, whatever you think about, you bring about. If you can conceive it, if you can believe it, you will conceive it. That's from the amazing textbook, Think and Grow Rich, in case you guys haven't read it. That is an amazing book that just continues to amaze. If you can think about it, you will bring about it. If you believe it, you will conceive it. If you believe it, you will conceive it. See the clients lining up in your business, asking for the link, asking for the payment. See them clicking buy now. See your bank account fill up with whatever that money desire is for you. Whatever that gorgeous, beautiful, juicy number is that you truly desire. You know, if that makes you feel sexy, if it makes you feel confident, if it makes you feel warm and fuzzy, like feel that. Allow yourself to feel that. Because as some of you know, you've been through some money mindset trainings with me, like money loves speed. Money is so connected to your self-worth, to your level of intimacy, your ability to feel like you deserve. There's a lot of energy around money, and we get to decide right now whether if that's the stuck energy that we used to play in, or if it gets to be a sensual, seductive, sexy, fun, playful, incredible energy that shows us that we get to create income. We get to create impact beyond our wildest dreams. Beyond our wildest dreams. All right, how do you feel in this moment? Like, how are you feeling? Let me know in the comments. And if you're watching replay, don't worry. Let me know in the comments, because I will come back and I will just pour into you guys. I will answer any questions you have. Let me know how you're feeling. How do you feel in this moment, knowing that you not only know what you want, right? Like, how often do we actually ask ourselves what we want? Did you know that the average American spends more time planning out their vacation than they do their own freaking life or business? Like, that is mind-blowing to me, right? That we're spending more time figuring out how to get away from our jobs or our career and like go to Hollywood or Disneyland, or I don't know, are people going on vacation right now? We camp a lot. But people spend more time figuring out how to get away from their life than they actually spend planning their life. Isn't that insane, you guys? Like, that is crazy to me. When, you know what my motto is, and let me know if you resonate with this, because if you do, you're in the right place, right? If you feel this at a deep level, why not instead of planning our vacations more than we plan our life, why don't we just plan a life that we don't need a vacation from? Right? Why don't we just plan a life that we're like, hey, I can just get up and go anytime I want? I mean, that's like literally, my husband and I had that conversation last night because we're having, his family is aging, and we are like, hey, we could get up and we could just go. We can just move to the East Coast. We can go spend 3 years there, buy a house, fix it up, make a, do whatever we want. We could go to, we can move, like we can do whatever we want. And I'm like, babe, I'm in it for you because I'm mobile. I can work anywhere I want, as little or as much as I desire. So like, why don't we all, if that's available for me, you better freaking believe it, it's available for you, right? I am a 3-time business school dropout. I didn't even admit that till recently, but I was literally in business school 3 different times. And because I was always building a business, I was making more money like while I was in school. And I was like, I'm already learning this stuff, right? Like I was working with like huge companies. Like I was just on a T-Mobile thing yesterday. I work for T-Mobile here locally because they don't have like a marketing person here locally. So I'm contracted with them, and I got to learn some really cool things about what they're doing in the industry and, really innovative stuff during this time. And I'm like, this is mind blowing. Like my clients could use some of these innovations you guys are using in this new, new culture, new climate. So, like we get to do this. We get to choose. It gets to be easy. And when you know your deeper why, now that you know what you want and you're tapping into your why, like that is what is gonna keep you going on days when you're like, oh my gosh, I'm not good enough. When your brain wants to tell you that this is not going to keep going. Because you know what? I'm going to be really honest and vulnerable with you guys right now. I was not planning on sharing this, but I'm going to tell you that last night I was doing our taxes. I'm a huge nerd. I like spreadsheets and all these things. And so I actually really enjoy doing our taxes for some reason. Like I love finding like, ooh, a write-off for this. Ooh, write-off for a home office. Ooh, write-off because I bought a hybrid. Ooh, write-off for my mileage. Because, if you're an entrepreneur, you have a ton of write-offs, right? And so I love going through that process. And I'm looking at my profit last year. And my profit for 2020 was bigger than it has ever been. I'm in year 3 of my business. So I'm like 2.5. But 2020 was year 3 or 2. Year 2? Year 3? I'm not sure. I started in 2018, so 18, 19, 20, 3. So I was in year 3. My profits were insane. My profits were triple what they've ever been, right? And like, I was blessed last year, blessed. And I'm not telling you guys this to brag. I want to share with you the raw truth of what happened. So I'm sitting there calculating my profits, and I look at it, and I am not kidding you guys. I look up at my husband. I'm sitting there on this laptop. I'm sitting on my laptop, and I look up at him from the spreadsheet where I have my P&L. I'm looking at my profits. I'm looking at everything, and I'm like, oh my God, this was my profits for the year. Like, what? My profits, because there's a big difference between your income, your revenue, and your profit, right? Because after I pay myself, after I pay my bills, after I pay my staff, after I pay internet, all the things, software, postage, everything, then I have a profit. And I'm like, oh my God, this is like, no way, there's no way. And then I found another $11,000 I forgot to add to that profit, being a contractor, working with a company. And I was like, this freaking sucks. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to do that this year. Like, I can't beat that. This was just a fluke. It was just a crazy, like, I don't even know how this happened. I'm like, this is insane. I might as well, maybe I should just go get a job, because obviously this isn't going to work. Obviously, I'm not going to make this much money next year. self-doubt, fear. But, and you guys, that'll hit you, right? We're in fear that it won't work. We're in fear that it's not going to stay. We're in fear that it's somehow a fluke. That's called imposter syndrome, which tried to hit me last night. Okay, it did hit me, but I didn't stay in that. I didn't stay in it. We're going to diversify my company. So yeah, we're going to keep going, right? But in that moment when I'm in that, what I get to do is go back to my why. I get to go, oh yeah, that's right. I remember that moment, July. Okay, it was June 13th because I had to give a 30-day notice in my corporate job because I was I was the sales director. I remember sliding that notice across my boss's desk on June 13th of 2018 and telling myself, I'm never going back. I am never going to work for a company again that doesn't give a shit about me. I refuse to surround myself with other top-level management women who tear each other down, who talk about each other's behind their back and sabotage each other. I refuse to work for another company that thinks it's okay to talk bad about their own customers, because you know what? In this state of my business, I celebrate every single freaking customer, every payment that comes in the door, every dollar. I get up and I celebrate it. And you know what is the even better thing? I get to celebrate my clients' wins. I have clients that are doing better than me monetarily. I have clients that are at a different level. I want them to surpass me. I want them to do better than me. That helps me to keep going, to keep climbing, to keep, just going bigger, doing more, all those things, not because I have something to prove like I used to do in the past with my corporate world. Right? Like I have an entire wall of awards and all these things that show I was trying to prove my own value. And when those imposter syndromes come up for you, this isn't working. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe this is a sign that I'm not supposed to do this. Let me tell you, having had my eyeballs on hundreds of companies at this point, hundreds, from all of the, huge brands I've worked with, which are fun. I love working for big brands like, T-Mobile and Nike and Kia and NBA and all of those companies I've worked for in the past, or, Brookdale Senior Living or whatever that is. I love working for big companies, but let me tell you, my passion and the fire is right here with you, the startups, the small businesses, and the solopreneurs that are like, you know what, this has got to work. I get so much joy in that, and that is the why that propels me forward when those moments hit. And I tell you this because this is how important your why is. Right? I can't tell you, out of all of the companies I've had eyes on, startups, people who are starting things in, a couple that's starting it in their basement, in their kitchen. They created an idea and now they're projected to go to millions in the first year. They're about to launch a product in, I think it's July 1st. We're going to be launching. This is a client of mine. From the woman who walked away from the huge multi-million-dollar box store and said, you know what, never again. From the, solo entrepreneur that wants to get her company acquired, all of those things, I can tell you that most people have a great idea. Most people's business model, their idea, their products, their passion, it's all there. It's all there. They're just missing the little pieces. That's it. You don't have the wrong product. You're not in the wrong niche. You're not in the wrong audience. You just maybe are missing one of those little details, right? Just one of those little details. And that's why you're here, because you want to learn. You want to go deeper. You want to say yes to your desires. You want to say yes to that gorgeous business. You want to say yes to that iconic, beautiful, gorgeous brand that is going to tell your story, that is going to bring those clients to you, because whether you agree with it or not, or you're in or not, if you're here for it, you are your brand. Your personal brand is the new business card. Your personal brand is the new website. Your personal brand is your new messaging. And on the very layer foundation, the foundation of that piece is your why. That's how important this is. Not only for you, but for me as your ideal client, for the team that you will build when you get so busy that you're like, oh my gosh, I need team members. Sharing your why and being really like, this is who I am and this is what my business was built on. You will create people who will stay with you even when you make mistakes. You will create staff members that will stay with you even when you're like, I don't even know how I'm going to pay you. But let's create it. Let's create it. So, how are you guys doing? How are you feeling? Let me know. Check in. Are you still with me? Are you still here? Are you still here for it? Because I know this is, I can be a little intense, but I want you guys to I want you to feel this. This is how important. This is the stuff that a lot of business coaches out there, they start teaching you tactics and strategies and all the things, and maybe even some mindset stuff. But you know what? You've got to know this why. You've got to know what you want. Because you can end up, you can end up like I did. I ended up building out a business that I didn't even want. I didn't even like my niche. I didn't want it. I was working towards something. I mean, I spent a lot of my life in corporate doing that, going after something I didn't even want. And I had no why. So I would feel dreadful in the morning getting up going. Yeah, there's parts I liked. Yeah, there's parts that I was serving. But you know what? At the end of the day, I'd come home and I'd cry and I wouldn't even know why I was feeling empty inside, right? So when we talk about our why, when we talk about what we truly want in the world, and then we build upon our beautiful, gorgeous, delicious why, what we want to do is we want to get so specific in this, right? Like why? Get so specific so that what? Why do you want this? So that what? So that what? Just keep asking yourself that. Because it's a lot like, if you believe in the law of attraction or, whatever you put out there, like, I don't care what you call it, or if you believe in it, it's working in your life, right? You're putting something out there, it's working, it's coming to you. You get clear on your why, or you decide you're going to buy a yellow Jeep, and then all of a sudden, all you see is yellow Jeeps everywhere. Or you decide you're going to buy a certain kind of car, and you see that car everywhere, right? And so, the world works like that. The universe works like that. If you go into a restaurant right now, like imagine yourself, you're sitting at the restaurant. If you guys can do that, we can't here in my area in Oregon. Again, we're shut down. But if you go into a restaurant and you say, okay, I want some food. And they bring you a pepperoni pizza with sardines. And you're like, ew. I don't want that. Like, why did you bring me this? And the server's like, you said food, so I brought you like whatever my chef made. I don't know. But if you go in and you say, okay, I want a burger, medium rare with sweet potato fries, plain and dry, for all you restaurant people out there, Jen. So, if I go in there and I say, yeah, I want a burger, medium rare, sweet potato fries, plain and dry. Oh, and I'll take a milkshake on the side. How about a peanut butter chocolate milkshake? And the server brings you that, you're not surprised, right? Right. But how often are we sitting around saying, I want more? I want more money. I want a better job. I want to start a business. I want to do something. I want to, I want to do this. I want to do that. I want more money. I want more, whatever that is. Like, how often are we giving the order that we want something, we want more? So then you're out running and you find a dollar bill on the ground. That's more money, right? Delivered. So get so specific on your why that there's no doubt that you will create that. So I encourage you tonight to just go deeper and deeper. Get so specific. Make it so compelling to yourself. Like, write it out. Write it out as if you were there right now in this moment. Feel it. And for those of you who have been a part of my manifestation or money programs before, I keep a journal where I write out every single day my goals and my visions as if they are happening right now. So let's practice this for a minute. Go ahead and just we're going to close our eyes again. Just get in a comfortable spot. And I want you to imagine that you are standing at the front door of your dream home. Everything you truly desire is right here, right now. Look around. Notice what the yard looks like. Notice the paints. Notice how beautiful it is. And as you walk in, I want you to look on the walls and see all the pictures. See the photos of all the things you've accomplished. Maybe that's standing on stage. Yes. Maybe it's a picture of your first $1 million check. Maybe it's a picture of your dream family. Your perfect for you husband, wife, kids. Whatever that is for you. Go deeper in the vision. Notice all of the picture frames. As you look at each one, feel the feelings that you feel. As you say yes to each and every single one of those experiences. Trust me. Trust yourself. As you trust your intuition, which is calling you. By now, you should see that you have accomplished all of these things in stepping forward and saying yes, especially when it is scary, especially when it is unknown. You take the courageous step and you move forward. Continue to look at the beautiful pictures. Notice all of the memories that you've created. See the pictures that are building the story of how you got to where you are now. Bring your hands to your heart. Feel so incredibly grateful. And know that this vision is compelling you forward. Trust yourself and go big. All right, when you're ready, open your eyes. Feel that, right? Feel that. So your homework for tonight, or the challenge for tonight, is to write a compelling vision, letter, article, however you want to write it. I want you to write it as if it is 1 year from today or 3 years from today. Whatever your vision is, you know, it could be 1 year from today. Maybe it is, I don't even know what today is, May 2nd of 2020. And write it as if you are there, as if you have already accomplished these things. Like, it is May 2nd of 2020, and I feel so incredibly amazing looking at my bank account, seeing that $1 million, or, you know, having that business, seeing the impact that I've created. I love opening my inbox and seeing all of those things, seeing all of the testimonials of the clients that I have impacted. Write a letter to yourself as if you were 1 year or 2 years from today. And really feel it, really step into it. Post it in the group. You can also, so to get on the drawing, you guys, I'll share this with you real fast. To get in the drawing, post your homework in the group, or you can post it on Facebook or Instagram, your Instagram stories. I will enter you in the drawing, and the reason why I want you to do this is because I want you to have the courage to put your vision out there. I want you to have the courage to put it into the world, to speak it into the world, because something crazy happens when you share. Something crazy happens. And I want to celebrate you. I want you to get the most impact out of this training that you can. So tag me in it so I can see it, and I would love to celebrate with you, give you a shout out. So today, what am I giving away today? Let me see. Oh, here it is. There we go. I am giving away this super cute brunch fund. It's like a little zipper. I had a couple of these last challenge that I gave away too. It's a little zipper pouch. It says brunch fund. Isn't that cute? It's my favorite color, of course. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw a name here. Thank you everyone who shared the video last night. And the winner is Jay Shari. Yay! Perfect. Awesome, girl. Send me your address. I am going to mail this to you. I was like, email. I'm not going to email it to you. I'm going to mail this to you. I am so excited. Congratulations. And you guys share out your homework. Share about this challenge. I would love for you to do that. Tag me in it so I know that you did it. And I'll put you in the drawing for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to come back for day 3. It is going to be amazing, incredible. Trust the process. We are building out your vision step by step, because this is the foundational piece that you truly need. We're going to get like really deep into some branding and business stuff. So don't miss out. Join me here tomorrow, same time, same place. Let's go ahead and draw in all this amazing positive energy. Draw it into us so we can carry it throughout the rest of our day. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining. Jen, mwah. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.